Hey everyone, it's Rachel back again with another reaction video. Today I am going to be reacting to a song off of Villain of the Story's new album. The album is called Bloodshot. The song that I am reacting to is called Labrat, and it features Tyler Tate of Hollow Front. Hollow Front is a band that I have been jamming quite a bit this year. They put out a phenomenal album, Loose Threads. I'm very interested to check this out. I've got a lot of requests for Villain of the Story. I'm familiar with the band, not super familiar, but the vocalist has a YouTube channel that I used to watch covers on, and I remember the band being Villain of the Story, and I still follow him on my personal Instagram and saw that this album was coming up, so I'm excited to check this out. I haven't heard anything off of it yet, though I've had requests for it. I will try to check out another one at least off of this album, but for now, I'm going to start with track 2 off the album, Labrat, like I said, so I am going to stop talking and we are going to get straight into it. I like that little stutter. Those lows. Of course. Yo, this chorus slaps. I like this one. Okay, so Villain of the Story, Labrat, featuring Tyler Tate of Hollow Front. Let's discuss. For some reason, that seemed like a lot shorter than 3 minutes and 45 seconds. I thought it was a short song, but then I looked and it really was not. So For some reason, I felt the need to point that out. I liked this song very much. The intro was neat. I always like to comment on the intro for some reason. I'm not sure why. I guess that's where the song starts and stuff, but I like to comment on the intro if we have something interesting going on. This one had kind of like a female voice harmonizing and some interesting instrumental build up there that I was digging for sure. It sets out a vibe. I'll talk about it actually. You get that again in this song, so I'll talk about it in a little bit. But the female voice harmonizing and all of that was really neat. I thought that was a cool intro for this. And then when the instrumentals do kick in, you get that initial riff there. I like that a lot. It was a kind of, you can hear the bass going, you got the riff. It sounded great, so it's a good intro for me. When the vocals kicked in, I like the vocals a lot on this song. Specifically with the vocals on this one, I noticed a lot of harmonizing in here, and I'm a big fan of that. Not just like the female vocals I was talking about in the beginning, but throughout the song. That's something I really like to hear throughout a song, something I was noticing as I was listening, so I love that, love to hear it. I'm a big fan of that. So something else with the vocals was the high notes on there. The high notes were sounding really awesome. There were a few things done in there with some really high notes thrown on, like the end of a line or something like that, that sounded really awesome to me. I am definitely a fan of the chorus. As I said during the video, I said it was like catchy or something like that, but I loved the chorus. I think the vocals sounded incredible on it, as well as the instrumentals. There's just like a wonderful balance right there. Definitely sold by that. I love that chorus. It was my favorite part of the song. I didn't know for sure what my favorite part of the song would be. I thought it would probably be Tyler's feature, but that sounded great as well. Those lows during that part right there were also phenomenal. So this is the first song I'm really listening to by Villain of the Story. I know I've checked out a few of their older songs when I was listening to the YouTube channel of the vocalist, but I don't really remember, and I haven't checked anything out recently, and then I started seeing this in the comments, so I knew I said I would react to it. I'm sorry that it took me a while to get to, for those of you that I said I would do this for. Something else, I don't know why I'm wrapping this up when I was going to finish, was saying that on the outro of this song, you can also hear the same kind of like interesting vibe that the intro had. You hear that again going out, and I feel like with this year I've heard a lot more of songs doing that with intros and stuff, and I really like it, taking something that sounds totally different from the tone or the vibe of the rest of your song and including it in there. So then, I mean, it's really not different from your song because it's included, but if you were to take those two separately, like that piece of the intro and the rest of the song, they don't sound like they could mix. But then a lot of what we've been seeing this year is those type of things incorporated, and it sounds amazing. So I liked that a lot. I'm definitely down to check out more of this album. This is the first thing I've heard off of it, and really the first thing I'm actively listening to from Villain of the Story anytime recently. So let me know, for those of you who have listened to the album, what your favorite tracks were off of it in the comments, and if you have a different song that you would like to be added to either of the lists that I work off of when I'm doing request-based videos. Both links will be in the description, as well as the invite link for the Discord server. We've got a lot of interesting people in there, fun conversation going on. Vice versa with that, fun people, interesting conversation too. So if you're interested in joining, coming to chat with us, the link will be in the description. And lastly, if you are enjoying the style of music, bands, and content that I post on my YouTube channel, I post more music related content on my Instagram. My Instagram handle is the same as my YouTube channel. It's Rachel Reacts. I'll put it up here on the screen for you, and also link it in the description if you're interested in following me. And as always, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it.